Have you ever thought about the products you use for your pet? Someday solutions that seem harmless could actually put your furry friend in danger. Imagine this: you whip up a homemade pet shampoo, convinced you are doing the best for your dog. It smells great, looks all natural, and you feel like a responsible pet owner. But what if there's a hidden danger in that mix? Many pet owners don't realize that some common ingredients can be toxic. You might think you're saving money, but the risks of day pet care products can be more serious than you think. Picture your cat happily purring after a nice bath, only to develop skin irritations days later. Frustrating, right? You believe you're taking good care of them, yet something has gone horribly wrong. This isn't just a minor reaction, it could escalate quickly. Have you noticed any unusual behavior in your pet after using a day remedy? Maybe they seem sluggish or their fur isn't as shiny as it used to be. These subtle signs can be concerning. They might be trying to tell you something important. What's even more alarming is that some day ingredients can interfere with essential medications. Just think about it: your pet needs that medication, and your well-meaning efforts could be undermining their health. Remember that time you tried a viral day flea remedy? It seemed brilliant until your dog started scratching nonstop. That's a perfect example of how quick fixes can lead to long-term issues. Here's the kicker: some pets are more sensitive than others. What works for one might be disastrous for another, and it's a risk you don't want to take. So, what can you do instead? Stick to products specifically formulated for pets. Always check the labels, read reviews, and trust those who specialize in pet care. If you are ever unsure, consulting a vet is a smart move. They can help you navigate the maze of options and steer you clear of hidden dangers. As we wrap up this important discussion, remember your responsibility as a pet owner. Every choice you make matters. Your love and care should empower your pet, not put them at risk. So, the next time you consider a solution, ask yourself, is it worth the risk? Your furry friend deserves the best, and that starts with making informed choices. What if I told you that those day pet care products you are using might actually be putting your furry friend at risk? It sounds alarming, but many responsible pet owners don't realize the hidden dangers that can come with homemade solutions. Imagine you were in the kitchen, whipping up a natural flea remedy, feeling proud of your pet parenting skills. But what if that blend of essential oils is actually toxic to your pet? This isn't just a small mistake, it could lead to serious health issues you never anticipated. Many people assume that natural means safe, but even seemingly harmless ingredients can have dangerous side effects. Picture your cat licking a homemade ointment and then feeling lethargic and unwell. You definitely don't want to experience that, and it's happening more often than you might think. Let's consider common household items. That vinegar you use for cleaning. It's great for surfaces, but what if your dog gets into it? It can upset their stomach and lead to serious digestive problems. You thought you were saving money, but now you are on the phone with the vet, worried about your pet's health. Here's the kicker: many pet owners don't even read the safety warnings on the products they use. You trust your instincts, but sometimes those instincts can lead you astray. Have you ever looked closely at the ingredients in store-bought pet care products? Even those labeled natural can still be harmful. Now, picture yourself in a pet store, surrounded by colorful labels. The marketing is convincing, but behind those bright colors are ingredients that are tough to pronounce. What if one of those ingredients could trigger an allergic reaction in your pet. As you stand there, weighing your options, it dawns on you the true cost of pet care isn't just about saving money, it's about your pet's health. If you're not careful, you might end up regretting the choices you made for the sake of saving a few bucks or convenience. But here's the good news: understanding what works for your pet can make all the difference. Start by consulting with your vet before trying any new products. They can help you find safe, effective alternatives that protect your pet while being budget-friendly. Remember, every decision you make for your pet matters. It's all about ensuring their happiness and safety. So, the next time you think about a solution, pause for a moment and consider the potential risks. Your pet deserves the best, and being informed is the first step toward that. If this resonates with you, take action. Share your thoughts in the comments, and let's keep this conversation going. Your pet's health could depend on it. Have you ever noticed your pet acting strangely after a grooming session? You might be surprised to learn that those seemingly harmless products could be causing more harm than you think. Picture this: it's a cozy weekend, and you've just treated your furry friend to a homemade shampoo. What if I told you that, beneath the surface, you might be triggering stress signals? This is a reality many pet owners overlook. While saving a few dollars on pet care seems smart, those day mixtures can actually create anxiety for your pet. The scent, texture, and even the ingredients matter more than you realize. Imagine your dog huddled in the corner with their tail tucked after a bath. You might dismiss it as just their personality, but it could actually signal stress. Even small changes in their environment can lead to significant anxiety, and we often miss these signs. What if your cat starts hiding under the bed after you use that popular homemade flea treatment? This isn't just a phase, it's a cry for help, indicating that something in their world has shifted dramatically. Now, let's talk about those hidden ingredients. Have you really checked what's in that recipe you found online? Some seemingly harmless items can cause skin irritation or allergic reactions, escalating into stress signals you might not connect to your actions. As the tension builds, remember this: your pet's anxiety isn't just their problem, it affects your whole household. A stressed pet can lead to a stressed owner, creating a tough cycle to break. So, what's the solution? It starts with awareness.